Dante Volkov walked into his five-star restaurant and pointed at the woman who'd worked there for 30 years. "You're done, pack your things." Everyone froze. Rosa didn't cry, she just smiled. "Your mother wouldn't recognize you anymore." He slammed his office door. But those words, they followed him home. Dante owned half the city. Hotels, clubs, politicians. But inside his penthouse, he sat alone every night, staring at a photo of a woman he barely remembered. His mother, dead 20 years. Rosa had been her best friend, her only friend. And he'd just thrown her out like trash. His assistant knocked. "Sir, Rosa left something for you." A handwritten letter. Dante's hands shook as he opened it. "Your mother made me promise something before she died. She knew what you'd become. Cold, empty. So she asked me to watch over you until you learned what love actually costs. I stayed 30 years, Dante. But I'm tired now. If you want to know what she wanted to tell you, come find me. You have 1 week before I leave the city forever. But here's the catch. You can't come as a boss. No money, no power, no guards. Come as the boy she raised. Or don't come at all." Dante crumpled the letter. Then he read it again. And again. He hadn't been that boy in decades. But something inside him cracked. 3 days later, Dante stood outside a rundown apartment building on the east side. No suit, no driver, no gun. Just him. He knocked. Rosa opened the door, unsurprised. "You came." "I don't know why." "Yes, you do." She let him in. The apartment smelled like coffee and old books, nothing like his world. She poured 2 cups, sat across from him. "Your mother told me something the night before she died." Dante's jaw tightened. "She said he'll forget how to feel, and when he does, the world will give him everything except the one thing he'll need. Which is someone who stays when there's nothing left to take." Dante came back the next day. And the next. Not because he had to. Because in that tiny apartment, no one wanted anything from him. Rosa told him stories about his mother, how she used to laugh, how she loved terrible romance novels, how she cried when Dante stopped visiting her. "I was building an empire," Dante said, voice hard. "You were hiding," Rosa replied. He hated how right she was. One night Rosa collapsed. Dante caught her before she hit the floor. "I'm fine," she whispered. "You're not." He carried her to his car, called his private doctor. She spent 3 days in his guest room, recovering. And for the first time in years, his penthouse didn't feel empty. Rosa recovered. But she didn't leave. "Just until I'm stronger," she said. Dante didn't argue. They fell into a rhythm. Coffee at dawn, stories at night. She never asked him for anything, never judged him. And slowly, something inside Dante started to thaw. He found himself talking, actually talking. About the guilt, the loneliness, the people he'd hurt to stay on top. "You think you're the villain," Rosa said one night. "I am." "No, you're just scared." "Of what?" "That if you stop being powerful, no one will stay." Dante looked away. Because she was right. 2 weeks later, Dante's enemy made a move. A rival family leaked photos of him with Rosa. The headlines were brutal. "Mafia King's secret weakness. Volkov goes soft." His men were worried. His reputation was cracking. His second-in-command came to him. "Boss, you need to cut her loose, publicly. Make it clear she means nothing." Dante stared at him. "Get out." But the damage was done. That night, Rosa packed her bag. "I'm leaving." "No." "Dante, I'm making you weak. Your mother would hate that." "My mother would hate what I've become," he shouted. Silence. Rosa's eyes filled with tears. Then stopped becoming it. She walked out, and Dante let her. For 3 days, Dante tried to go back. Back to the cold, the control, the power. But every night, he sat in that guest room where Rosa had stayed. Her coffee cup was still on the table. He picked it up. And for the first time in 20 years, Dante Volkov cried. Not because he was weak, but because he finally understood what his mother had been trying to tell him. Love isn't something you earn. It's something you risk everything for. Dante found Rosa at the train station. No guards, no plan, just him. Don't go. She turned shocked. Dante, I don't care about my reputation. I don't care what they say. You will eventually. Maybe, he stepped closer, but I care more about losing you. I'm nobody. You're the only person who stayed when I had nothing to offer. Rosa's voice broke. You're a dangerous man, Dante. I know. Loving you could destroy me. I know. She stared at him. Then why are you here? Because my mother was right. The world gave me everything, except someone worth keeping it for. Rosa didn't say yes. She didn't say no. She just took his hand. And they walked out of that station together. Dante didn't know what came next. His enemies would come for him. His empire might fall. But for the first time in his life, he wasn't alone. And maybe that was enough. Maybe that's all his mother ever wanted. Not a king, just her son, finally learning how to stay. Sometimes the most dangerous thing a powerful man can do is let someone matter.